This isn't working. Creating a good video every day has truly tested my limits. It's made me wonder, am I the one making this harder than it needs to be? Maybe it's time to rethink my strategy. This is the 37th video I've posted since I started doing a daily video. I've learned a lot, but it's time to create a new strategy. I don't just want to post one video a day. I want to post one really good video. And for me to do that, I need a strategy that's going to help me become a creative animal. I've made a lot of compromises making these videos. The creative editing has really been minimized to almost nothing. Developing stories and plots, I've missed a lot of key elements. That's been the hardest part. And spending so much time working on these videos each day has really caused me to neglect some important parts of my life. The life balance and sanity disrupted. And that's caused me some chaos, probably a little heartbreak too. So it's time to strategize something new. I've already cut my sleep schedule from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m., which I started on day one of making these videos. Now, I already have a problem sleeping. I have chronic back pain from an injury I got in the Marine Corps. So I have to move around a lot. This causes me to wake up a lot at night, affecting my sleep. With a 6-hour window, I've been averaging about 4.5 to 5 hours a night, broken up by restless rolling around. This new schedule has caused me to need 1 hour nap twice a week. I'm thinking about adjusting the sleep schedule from 9:50 to 4:10 a.m., an extra 20 minutes a night, which could lead to a potential 2 hours and 40 minutes increase per week. And that might make up for those 2 1-hour naps. Maybe I won't need them anymore. I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet though. I think I might need to give it a 90-day trial before I change anything, just to see if my body's gonna adapt. I've also changed my diet. The first thing that I noticed when I changed my sleep schedule is that my energy levels are heavily affected by my diet. I have to eat whole foods, healthy, fresh, whole foods. It's an aggressive fatigue if I don't. Almost like the diet is the biggest factor in preserving energy. My fitness routine has been compromised, and I need to find a way to get the PT back on track. This means I have to force it. I have to force it back into the schedule no matter what. I also have a lot of chores around the house. Broken stuff, there's a tree that fell on my daughter's swing set. I'm taking full-time college classes at the University of Michigan. I've got a 2-year-old and another one on the way. And my wife, who I need to spend time with. All these things need my attention. So here's what I know. I realize that what makes a good video is a good story. So if I want my videos to be good, I need to improve my storytelling abilities, which means I need to set aside even more time to learn about storytelling and then practice as much as possible. I need a good pre-production process that can be timed and that will increase the speed of the filming and the editing. Here's the plan. Improving storytelling will take away a lot of the challenge from the table. If I can sit down and write a compelling story about anything placed in front of me, even if it's as simple as a pen or a pencil, and I can do it in 30 minutes or less, then I'll save a lot of time and energy searching for and creating those ideas. I need to become an idea machine, a master writer, the ultimate architect of real-time, effortless storytelling. I have these 2 books here. One is called Making Literature Matter, and the other, The Art of Storytelling. Making Literature Matter is about teaching readers about stories that have already been written. This book is supposed to help me read stories and understand what makes them good. I'll be able to break down the elements and use them in my own writing. And that's where this book comes in. The Art of the Story. This contains 78 short stories written by authors from 35 different countries. This book was created by a group of authors that found these stories and boiled them down from 300 great writers to 78. And then they took the best stories from each of those authors. I'm going to use what I learned in this book on this book to see what made these stories so great. They teach all these stories in colleges so you can see what they look like. These are both college books from universities. Here's the most important part. For all this to work, I need to start writing a lot. So I'll write whole stories and parts of stories. I'll practice certain elements each time, and then I'll incorporate these elements into the videos. And just so I don't lose track of what I'm doing and I don't forget some of the things that I've done, I'm going to journal. I'm going to journal 4 things: what went wrong, what went right, and what I learned, and what I'm grateful for. And to keep myself accountable to this daily journal, I'll use the description section of these YouTube videos as the journal pages. So go check out the description and see for yourself. Little by little, progress will be made. I hope. And I hope you stick around to see what happens. And please, leave me some feedback. Tell me about your journey. Say hi. After all, this is a community. Anything and everything helps to keep me going, especially you. See you next time. I mean, I'll see you tomorrow.